Hello, welcome back. We are finally going to continue our playthrough of Trials of Mana. Obviously, it's been a lot longer than I would have liked it to be, but that's kind of just how it goes. Sometimes you can't really do much about that. But anyway, let's see. Is there any where it'll repeat? Here we go. Beastman fled into the... That's the first time. Okay. Kevin sets out for Wendell to seek guidance from the Priest of Light. That's where we are currently. Yeah, that's right. We had just got here and I rushed over to get to the end to save it because the video was running way too long. So, a couple things. I don't remember if it was set to it, but I put the combat difficulty to hard to keep things a little bit more interesting. And I got rid of the mission tracker. So now it's not as simple as just, oh, go to there, oh, go to there, oh, go to there. Because I thought about it, and I feel like while that would keep things moving, it also kind of absolutely negates the need to explore it all, and I'm going to explore it anyway. Also, it's kind of nice to have to talk to at least some of the people to figure out who you need to get what you need to know about it. Grandpa's probably mad at me. Probably. I was playing this a little bit on my own time with different characters, but I realized how redundant that was because the majority of the game, it's the same thing. You go through the same steps. There's little story beats that differ, but...
I think I'll wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
Charlotte straight up left the party. Wow. What a world. Didn't mean to do that. Wendell supports all people. Everyone makes a journey to this land to pray for the goddess of Mana's blessings at least once in their lives. Something else I've been playing a bit is the HD remaster of Grandia 2, or Grandia 2, whichever. And boy, that game is one of my favorites. It's not really that well known nowadays anyway, even with the remaster. But I genuinely think it is pretty close to a perfect example of what I want out of a Japanese style RPG. Anyway. Well, now, I just had a thought. Mission display. What does the mission display do? Oh. Does the mission display honestly just put the text away? Doesn't get rid of the tracker? Well, that's weird. That's definitely something that should be an option. Oh well, I misunderstood, I guess. Yep, it tells you, takes you right to the... That's stupid. There's no reason for that to be a permanent feature.
Please, accept the goddess of Mana's blessings. priest! Carl! Bring Carl back! Friend. He's my only friend.
Carl the wolf pup.
The wolf pup.
What is your name, son? I see. Listen well, Kevin. The gift of life comes with the inevitability of death. Nothing can replace a life lost, nor bring back a soul who is no longer
Except for
with
all
us.
the people that get knocked out in your party.
That is
Then
why
again,
the
if it
gift
is technically
is
referred
so
to as knocked out,
precious.
they're not dead.
But death is simply how new life begins. Though Carl cannot return to his previous life, his soul will live on in your heart. Do you understand?
But... Carl... He's...
Keep the memory of him alive in your heart, young one. And someday Carl may be reborn into your life again. Do not give up hope.
No! This is the king's fault! Won't forgive him for what he did! To Carl!
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break.
Benevodons sounds like a
Benevodons
Power
will
Rangers
be
enemy.
released into
Or
the world.
Zoid. Zoid? Zord? They were Zords, I think.
What?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you.
No, he's acting
You've
like he
been
doesn't know what you're
chosen by
talking about.
Fairy. This means that you alone
You
can
and you
retrieve the sword
alone.
of mana from the sanctuary.
The Sword of Might.
What? Fairy? What's he talking about?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
But Fairy's better now, yeah? We made it to Wendell. You do not need me anymore, so go to the old man instead.
Get away from me. You smell bad.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Huh? Don't need a mana sword. I need revenge on the one who hurt Carl. Can't get distracted.
Kevin, I'm sure you already know you don't have the strength to defeat the King of Ferolia. Not with your power right now. But
I've heard people say they don't like the
Sword of
voice
Mana.
acting. And no, it's
You
not
would.
like Broadway or
What?
Hollywood caliber, but
Stronger than
I
the
like
king?
it.
Really? But what is the Sword of Mana?
That's the true question.
The sword of mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
Awesome power.
The sword
Awesome.
lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting.
Watching. Whooping.
Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I get that sword. I can defeat the king? Done!
Sounds fair to me.
Where is the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear.
Should.
Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose.
Just
as
to be
the
a
mana
jerk.
goddess began her slumber.
What do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
No hope?
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
The Priest of Light's faith has granted you a new ability. Learned chain ability. HP boost. Priest of Light chain ability. Base HP increased by 30. Chain abilities can be used by all party members. Learn more abilities by allocating training points and meeting people along your journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. Chain abilities is a weird term for it. I'm pretty sure it just means it's an ability anybody can use. Whereas you get class abilities that only the class can use. Rabite Adornment. Experience earned in battle increases until level 10. Oh, I'm glad I found this now. I got Phenomenal Fist. Apparently you get costumes at some point. Filthy Luca. Alright, guess we'll go back and find, Shawwet. Maybe turning off the mini-map will help hide my objective.
Don't leave me behind. I need to save Heath. I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Or not. Charlotte, join the party. Yeah, do that. Alright, so let's see. Minimap off, mission display off. Okay, now I can see them when I find them, but until I find them, I can't see them. Alright. I don't think I took time to try to buy new equipment.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Iron Knuckle,
Oh,
Wood Flail.
Good choice.
Ooh, exciting.
Vitality. Looks. I think this must be one of those things where it increases the stat permanently. This is also one of the games where it's actually worth keeping the attack items, because sometimes you'll encounter enemies that are completely resistant to what you have. And then you're kind of just screwed if you don't have any other way to attack them. Alright, now find the armor shop. Let's see, is it in item shop, armor shop.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Their best.
Use this.
Sheep pajamas.
Good work.
Come again.
Now, let's go find Lumina. Well, actually, let's go save it. And then go find Lumina. Plus, I can use these item seeds. Moon coin. Chocolate. Uh-oh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Luna icon. Oh, I guess I just skip it so fast usually. That's funny. Normally I'm skipping it. That's silly. Look at the dude over there just going at it. Sylphid icon. I don't know what the icons are for. Are they the spell items? We'll find out in a moment. Items. Yeah, okay, so the icons are the spell items.
Welcome.
Until morning. Back to the cave, I guess. Item shortcut, ability shortcut. Which is weird. The item shortcut thing is weird because, like, the ring pauses the game. And this doesn't. Maybe attack items would be good to put there. This one makes sense because it's how you use your abilities.
We can take this enemy in no time.
Next. Charge.
Phenomenal fist.
One down. Got you.
I don't remember how to play. Okay, so B is the normal attack.
Stronger than ever.
B, B, Y? Yeah, there we go. As the super best friends would say, XXX and a Y, Y, Y.
All of us together, boys. Run, hurry. Let's move.
Okay. Can't pick those flowers.
Take down the enemy. Got you.
Oh, it's not going to be too useful to like spells for her.
Getting stronger.
Any way I can go over there? No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm on the
Whoop.
job.
On it!
Triggers change characters. Didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Something's gonna happen.
Wait, stop.
Oh, wait, yeah, this is where she's like, I smell it. It's a smelly smell. There he is, I found him. Away. He's in that hole.
There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
I bet he's in there too. Let's fly. Oh.
My turn! Next!
Man, there's a lot of bats.
One down! Got you! Dark vision thinks to my blood. Don't worry.
No, let me break that. Doesn't do anything for me right now.
Take down the enemy! Run!
Oh, you can lock on enemies too, that's right. That's handy.
Got you!
Let's hurry along. Don't worry, I've got this.
One down!
All done.
Nothing up there. Holy City of Wendell. That way. So we'll go this way.
Is that the hole? Fairy said we have to get there. But how do we do that?
Oh, right.
With
I
magic!
forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power.
She
in
thinks
the
she can do a
waterfall
lot and
to
does
get you
it
over
a
there.
lot. Very suspicious.
Let's give it a try. We did it!
Hooray!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Don't really need to lock on to just random enemies, but it's good. It's gonna be good for bosses.
We can take this enemy in no time. Easy peasy.
Dangerous!
Really looking forward to Phantasy Star Online 2 coming out for PC in a couple of days. That's gonna be exciting. I'll probably record myself playing that, or I'll probably stream myself playing that, since it's gonna be one of those games you can't just play and be finished with. I played it a bit with the translation patch a few years ago, but it just wasn't worth the effort for me to maintain at the time.
One down!
But man, I love Phantasy Star Online.
Let's go
Can't
get
wait to
some
play
fun
that
Lumina.
officially.
Yes. To bring Carl back.
Uh-oh, Zambos.
Menace. Defeat it quickly and run. Next.
It's interesting that they have
Let's go get some fun
specific
Lumina.
weird names for things like Batmo,
To bring
and
Carl
then just
back.
Zombie for other things. Or Goblin. What you doing up here?
So annoying.
Okay, good. You can hit multiple enemies with it. Wasn't sure.
I'm getting good at this.
You didn't do anything, Charlotte. Hey, hey. Let's try. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I don't really have a, reason to prioritize one thing over the other with these characters yet, because I don't know their stat growth. So I'm just going to give them all everything.
I'm on the job.
Oops, I gotta stop doing that. The triggers are camera rotation and Grandia too. Am I going backwards? I think I am. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. That's the stuff. Okay. Whoop. Giant enemy crab. What about a craboid?
Elemental? Monster? Witch?
Oh
No,
man, there's.
This isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster.
Ooh, okay, good.
So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
reflex.
Did this boot steal the mana power?
It is blue?
Fight the monster first. Worry later.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, watch it!
You can target the different parts, but I wonder if that means you can still break them.
Hey, watch it!
Dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, okay, you can definitely break stuff. His eyeball's going. Yeah, but I'm just gonna focus on your face. Oh, jeez. Alright. There we go. And then... Ooh, it takes a moment for the actual item to be used. It's good to know.
It's no match for us.
We did it! We beat the game! Oh, the eyeball's just being gone. It's a way to go. Chewie! We did it! Successfully succeeded! Huzzah!
What is that?
Crab?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that full metal meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have
Looks
happened
like
if you hadn't come.
hair.
Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh?
Telepathy is great.
Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute.
That's not good.
We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Hooray!
A crack? Here. Wait. Maybe a shortcut.
Now that you can access Lumina's powers, you can use light elemental magic by putting training points toward abilities from the training section of whatever Microsoft calls that button. Here are some examples of light magic. Holy Saber, Healing Light, Holy Bolt. I don't see anywhere where you would do magic. Oh well. Wait a second. Wait, no. Okay, so he just gets a base. That's okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, use your stuff. That's what it's there for. I don't know where you learn magic. Find out eventually. Leave the cavern quickly. Okay, it's a good place to call it. We'll end the video here. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to get into a routine, guys, and for the people that watch my videos when they're uploaded, I genuinely appreciate it. Just one of those things where things come up. It's an excuse, but it's the situation. But yeah, keep your eyes open for my next videos. I'm gonna do my best to keep uploading them. And like I said, the big main thing I'm working on next is my Resident Evil 3 review. Just one step at a time. But yeah, that's all for today, like I said. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to keep up to date on my stuff. And for the time being, I'm going to continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find online. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later.